Hey there, friends! My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly, and I'm trying something a little different this year when it comes to our homeschooling. All of the main information is going to be found in the very first video of this series, which I'll link up here in case you've missed it. But the Cliff's Notes version is that I've been homeschooling my son his entire life. He's 9 years old and on the autism spectrum. He has nonverbal autism along with a few other medical diagnoses. My son also has a complete and absolute undying love for all things Disney, much like his mama. So this year I thought it would be fun to give our unit studies a little bit of a Disney twist. So every 2 weeks this year we're going to start a new unit study based on a Disney ride, movie, character, etc. We're going to be doing our academic work around that theme, but also at least one cooking activity and at least one art activity. So in these videos, I want to show you guys some of the things that we do to fit the theme, and I have a Pinterest board pertaining to each of the themes. And so along with every single one of these videos, there's going to be a link in the description box to that particular theme's Pinterest board. So make sure that you check those out because I am only showing you some of the things that we're getting into every week, but the board is going to have more activities and also activities for kids of different ages and different abilities. So with all that being said, let's get into our theme.
Giraffe because it has a prehensile tongue. Friends, I'll teach you a little bit more about the prehensile tongue when we see the giraffe. And by the way, we are not going home today until we see a giraffe. And I was told this morning, guys, we're going to head onward. Water holes like this are great places for some of the animals to congregate. This antelope, that's a greater kudu. It stands 55 inches tall at the shoulder.
Look at the tiger! We don't have a tiger. Oh yeah, we do. We have a tiger in the cave. Puppy, look how cool. Look at the tigers! Look at the tigers! So for our Jungle Book themed cooking activity, I thought it would be fun to make jungle vines. Now when I went online to try to find kind of inspiration for this jungle vines idea, most of the things I found called for spaghetti. Now I know that gluten-free spaghetti exists, but we are gluten-free, I eat low carb, and we just as a family prefer to avoid grains in general if we can help it. Plus, where's the fun in spaghetti? Like what, we're gonna boil water and throw them in? Like there's not a whole lot of hands-on stuff to do there. So I decided that it would be more fun and more hands-on to just get some zucchini and create zoodles out of it. So zoodles are just basically that. They're noodles made of zucchini. So they're long, stringy bits of zucchini, and we happen to have something that looks almost like a pencil sharpener that allows you to create that. So not only is it more jungle vine looking, I know I keep doing this, but not only is it more jungle vine looking because it's actually long green strands, but it's way more hands-on than just just boiling water because he's actually making the zoodles himself. So it's a cool sensory activity because he's getting to feel the zucchini turning inside the machine, which of course he's controlling both the machine and the zucchini, so it's good motor planning. There's the cause and effect of, oh wow, the zucchini's going in, but what's coming out is zoodles, so that makes it really interesting. So all those things combined make for a fun sensory activity that's way more exciting than just boiling noodles. Once the zoodles themselves are ready, I'm going to just heat up a pan with some garlic. I'm gonna have him saute them, and then we're gonna serve them up with an olive oil drizzle and some dairy-free Parmesan shreds. And the way that I try to brainstorm cooking activities for my son specifically is I try to make sure that there is a sensory component to it. There's a life skill that he's learning here because he's learning to cook zoodles specifically, but he's also learning about sauteing. And when it's all said and done, the end result is something that he can eat even with all of his allergies. Whether he chooses to eat it or not is a different story, but he's able to eat it. And so maybe he'll be interested by the fact that he created this and will decide to give it a try. Can't hurt, right? And we might even use some of the basil that we harvest from our arrow garden, which gives us the opportunity to talk about the life cycle of plants, how they grow, how we harvest them, how they become food, etc., etc. Anything really can become a lesson if you're just looking for the opportunity. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's gonna be super yummy. Let's get cooking. Alright friends, so that concludes our Jungle Book themed video. I love how excited my son was to cook these jungle vines with me this week. And the art project we did was very simple but a lot of fun, and that snake is still dancing around our house. He's just popping up all over the place. You never know where you're gonna see him next. Remember, as always, I have a link in my description box to the Pinterest board that pertains to these lessons so that you can find information on the activities that we did and find information as well on other activities, activities for older kids, younger kids, kids of all different abilities. You'll find pretty much everything at that Pinterest board. Can you think of another fun Jungle Book activity we could have fit into our unit study? And are you planning to do any of these activities with your kiddos? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you all. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click that notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye!